What was the reason behind you gravitating away from being like a baseball style coach or a trainer in baseball and getting more towards like the personal training, stuff like that?
When I zoom out several years from now, it's going to be, I'm kind of a spiritual guy, so I'm hoping that it all connects and it's more divine. But in the moment, it felt like burnout. It did feel like, okay, this thing that I've loved my entire life, that's put food on my family's table, all of a sudden, it was just became a little bit too much, and the walls seemed to be closing in a little bit. And then when COVID happened, it was kind of like a reset, I think, for a lot of people, especially in the sports industry. I didn't like what I saw. I was getting sick a lot, so I at least knew I had a couple months to try to reset my body a little bit. So I just started with diet, really. I was not planning on exercise, and I thought I'm probably gonna get back into baseball. Just wanted to use that time, lose a little bit of weight. And as I did that, I started feeling better. And then I went to Planet Fitness for the first time in probably 5 or 6 years and just started moving, and it was kind of just cathartic. It was the first time I can kind of getting back into my body. Rather than just being in my brain, I was back into my body. I'd say maybe a couple months into that, I realized that I wanted to put that component back into baseball when I got back in. So rather than just kind of the brain behind the operations, I wanted to learn more about movement, physical strength, and that type of stuff. So I decided to start a company called Vibe, where it was more holistic. I kind of plugged all those aspects in, where it was the diet, nutrition, and the baseball. And I think that was the moment where I realized that I was gonna start fading a little bit from baseball and start kind of going down the fitness road. And it was a little bit scary because it was the only thing I'd ever done was baseball, but I knew it was a fun challenge on the horizon.